All right, so here we are, one foot in front of the other. And we just lean forward. Settle in, keep the sit bones rooted. Rock it out side to side as we always do. Inhale to the sides, exhale to the middle. Back to the center. Come on up, and we'll switch. And fold. Again, rock it out side to side as you fold forward. Start to expand the breath. And to the middle. Come on up. Shoulders, palms up, elbows touch, big circles. Switch directions. And then release from that. Clasp hands behind the back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulders together. Press the hands down. And release that and roll out the shoulders. Roll over to hands and knees. We'll find cat and cow here. Back to neutral. Come to plank and scapular push-ups. Squeeze and press. Keep the elbows locked. Lower and lift. Lower and lift one more time. Lower and lift. Bend the knees to downward dog. Walk it out here in place. Bend left. Press the right hip back. Bend right. Press the left hip back. Now shift to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Back up to plank. Bend the knees. Suck in the core. Shift back to downward dog. Go again. Plank. Chaturanga. plank, downward dog. Couple more, plank, chaturanga, plank, downward dog, last one, plank, chaturanga, plank, downward dog, walk forward, the front of the mat, come halfway up, lengthen, reach the arms forward, lift the heels, make a diamond, and then sweep the arms back behind you, staying on the toes, diamond behind your bum, turn the palms up and reach forward. And again, keep a slight bend in the knees, keep the back as straight as possible, like cow pose. Touch behind, thumbs up as we come forward. Touch forward one more time. Touch behind. Thumbs up as we come forward. Touch in front, up on your toes, all the way up to standing. Hold. Drop the heels, bend. Release the arms back to prayer. Half sun salutation. Inhale. Bend the knees, exhale, fold. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. All the way up. Big circle back to prayer. Try to find this smooth breath, right? Completely smooth and steady. And fold the second one. Halfway up, flat back. And fold. Calm and steady. Inhale all the way up, nothing forceful about it. Exhale, palms to prayer. One more time. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, looking up, all the way up. Exhale, big circle to prayer. Now let's add in the rest of the sun sal. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. And right foot steps back. Inhale up to low lunge. Hold this for a couple of breaths. Exhale to downward dog. Don't drag the foot, pick it up. Slight bend of the knees. Couple of breaths. Palms flat down. Push down through the index finger and the thumb. Right foot steps forward. Drop the left. Up to low lunge. Couple of breaths. And hands down. Stepping forward, come halfway up, flat back. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Come all the way up to standing. Straightening the legs to the top. Big circle open. Palms to prayer. Leading with the left leg this time. Same thing. Inhale up. Fold. Halfway up. Left foot steps back. Up to low lunge. Couple of breaths. Exhale to downward dog. Couple of breaths here. And left foot steps forward. Low lunge. Couple of breaths. And hands down. Stepping forward. Steady and smooth, halfway up, slight bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. And then all the way up. Big circle, open the chest as you bring your palms back to prayer. Go again, no stopping now. Smooth, steady, follow that smooth breath. Control the movement with the breath. Halfway up and then step back to the right foot. Take your time, there's no rush. Up to low lunge. Straight to downward dog. No stopping in the poses. Get to downward dog. We step right foot forward immediately. Up to low lunge. And hands down. Stepping forward, halfway up. And fold. And all the way up. Back to prayer, leading with the left leg on this next one. Inhale. Smooth, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Left foot back, exhale. Up to low lunge, inhale. Back to downward dog, exhale. Start to inhale as soon as you get there. Exhale, left foot forward immediately. Inhale up to low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind the back, clasp the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest, press the hands back and down. Hold this for a couple of breaths. Probably the most important stretch that I teach due to how much we sit and round forward. Bend the knees, fold all the way over. Swing your hands over. And look down at the floor, find my drishti on the floor, focal point, lift the heel. Keep that breath steady, keep your focal point steady and soft. Now just release the heels down, release the hands down, walk it out in place. Bend left knee, bend right knee. Slightly bend both, come halfway up, lengthen. And then hands on the floor, walk back to plank, lower to chaturanga. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank and chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Last time, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Pull the ribs forward. Reach the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift and press back. Exhale, lower. Keep going. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one coming up. Up and hold and breathe. And release. Hands under shoulders. Tuck the toes. Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To plank. Bend the knees. Suck in the core. Down dog. Walk it out. And the hands wide. Only your thumbs are on your mat. Drinking dog pose. Touch and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back to down dog. Go again. Drinking dog. Forehead touches down between the thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, One press back. And one more time. Touch down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back. Walk the hands in. Bend your knees. Walk it forward. Halfway up. Flat back. Exhale. Fold. And again, walk it out. Feet together. Bend the knees. Sit down. Look up. Come up into chair pose. Lengthen the lower back. Weights on the heels, knees behind the toes. Sit down and lower. Draw the ribs, the front of the ribs inwards. And up to standing. Prayer. Let's step sideways. Inhale, one knee up. Exhale, slowly step back. Turn sideways, turn the toes out. Sit down into Vinyasa. Palms in prayer, and then press the hands together forcefully. Lean back slightly. Neutral pelvis, tuck your bum. And up, turn the heels back. Once again, clasp hands behind the back. Lift the chest and fold forward, swing the hands all the way over. Straighten the legs and then lift the heels off the mat, up on your tippy toes. Drop the heels, bend the knees. Come on back to that horse stance, back to Vinyasa. Bring the palms back to prayer for now. Sit down. Now lift the heels and then press the palms out, index fingers only, point to the ceiling. Really lift the heels just a little higher. Bring the body back so you're not leaning forward, the bum's not sticking out. Up, drop the heels, turn them back. Once again, fold forward. This time, hands on the floor. Straighten the arms. Shift your hips left and right. You feel the inner thighs release as you do that. Keep the knees locked. Just keep shifting left and right with the knees locked. Good. Now turn the heels in, 45 degrees, elbows on the knees, and relax. Pressing the knees open. Good. Let's shift over to one side and sit down on one foot. Relax all the way in. Maybe taking the bind around the shin or not, you decide. And we'll release the hands if you have the bind and switch sides. Sitting down once again, reaching around the shin maybe for the bind. Release. Let's go side to side a few times. Good. Shift over to the first side. Turn to that side. Drop the back knee down to a low lunge. Come on up and take the bind. Sink into low lunge here, Anjaneyasana. Flex a thigh, lift the knee. Over the toes, crescent lunge. Exhale into a prayer twist. Look down, keep your nose aligned over the big toe, so don't lean across that thigh. Having a windmill to the other side. Up, around, drop the back knee to low lunge, take the bind, sink in. Flex the thigh, lift the back knee. Over the toes to crescent lunge. Exhale into a prayer twist. Stay down the center line with the upper body. Good. Let's windmill around to plank. Chaturanga. Back up to plank. Turn to one side. Lift up into side plank into a star pose here. Feet together. Chaturanga. See if you can do this smoothly. Plank. Turn to the other side. Lift up into star. Bring the hips forward. Bring the top leg back. Imagine your back is to a wall here. Feet together. Downward dog. Hands go wide, drinking dog. Hold, slight bend in the knees. See if you can find a bit of a cow pose with your spine. Press back, walk those hands in, bend your knees, walk forward, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk it out in place. Bend left, bend right. Bend both up to standing. Reverse prayer. Hands behind the back. Lift one knee, step back about walking distance. Toes turn out, foot turns out. Square up and fold in. Hold here. Flat back, lift the elbows. Bend that front knee. Come on up, release. Now the same side arm as the back leg. That goes up. And we windmill into revolved triangle. Reach. Pull into the twist. Suck in the core. Pull into the twist. And reach across the room. Nose aligned over the big toe. Bend the knee. Come on up. Windmill around. Reverse prayer. And fold. Lift the chest. Lift the elbows. Good. Bend that knee. Come on up. Windmill into revolved triangle. Pull yourself into the twist. Touch the ceiling with the other hand. Reach across the room. And up. Bend that knee. All the way around. Step to the front of the mat. Half sun salutation here. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale. Round down. Chin to the chest. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale back to prayer. Going to step back to warrior two. So inhale, knee up. Exhale, slowly step all the way back. Open out, draw the bow. Warrior two. Lift the heel, Hawkeye pose. Now drop into reverse warrior two. So lower the heel, reach all the way back. And then from here, we'll swing into warrior two on the other side. So we'll swing the hands down, switch the feet, draw the bow, lift the heel, all in one move. And then drop the heel, reverse the warrior. Now swing to the other side, turn into a crescent lunge, and then take the bind. Lift the heel, come up on my tippy toes. Sink down low. Now drop the heel, take that prayer twist again, and then step the back foot forward. Feet parallel, knees parallel, body down the center line, and lift the heels as you sit down. Drop the heels, step back, turn all the way around, crescent lunge. Lift, cross elbows, sink in. So lift that heel. Drop heel, prayer twist, and then step forward, twisted chair, lift the heels, tippy toes. Good. Drop the heels, step back. I'm going to turn sideways, step the feet in, take a half sun salutation. You can step to the front of the mat if you want. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, round down, chin to the chest. Inhale, halfway up. And then from there, drop down into a squat. Arms in prayer, and try to pull the palms down towards the ribs. Pull the ribs up between the thighs, straightening the back. I'm going to come into a similar position to that twisted chair, right? So place my fingertips down. Lift my bum, walk my feet together, then sit down. So I'm in a toe stand. Come on up to toe stand. Bring the palms to prayer. Knees together, feet together. Find that focus here. Find your drishti, your focal point. I place one hand on the thigh, push the thigh in, inhale the other arm up. And then as I exhale, prayer twist. Get that twist in there. Both hands on the floor. Cross the ankles if you want. Come into the arm balance. Ardha side crane pose. Shoulders level. And then the feet come down. We'll go to the other side. Toe stand. Push the other thigh in with that hand. Inhale, arm up. Suck in the core. Exhale. All the way across. Length with that prayer twist. Both palms on the floor. Kick up the inside heel. And then knees, feet together, shoulders level. Dropping down, not here for long today. Come on up. In front of the mat, half sun salutation. Exhale, fold. Walk it out in place. Bend both knees. Come all the way up. Exhale to prayer. Now lift one knee. Step back to triangle pose. Slowly stepping back. Find that control. Let's take the bind. Windmill the arms. Sink into triangle. Stacking the shoulders over the knee. Now let's go to the other side. Come on up. Windmill the arms as you switch feet. Take the bind on the other side. And sink. Good. Let's come on up. Switch sides with the feet and then reverse the triangle. Half prayer with the lower hand. Reach all the way back. Let's swing the hand to the other side and switch. So it's down. Switch feet. And into the other side. And then swing, turn to the front of the mat, palms in prayer, and kick that back leg through. Lean back, lift the knee, crunch, and then float the foot as you kick it forward. Bring your heel to your bum. Kick back warrior three. And then both hands spear forward. Maybe you're up on your toes here. Tippy toes. Palms in prayer. Bring that knee through. Kick it out to the corner with the heel pressing away. Body and hips stay facing straight forward. Draw the toes back. Now heel to the bum, point your toes, point your knee and hand back. And then extend the leg with the toes pointed. Roundhouse kick, half moon. Now flex the ankle, bring the knee forward, touch your half prayer hand. Kick that heel back, the side kick. Again, half moon, crunch up and hold here. I'm going slowly down back there. I'm going to turn around. You can go to the front of the mat if you want. And then kick the other leg through. Lift the knee. Lean back and crunch to stabilize the core. Extend the leg. Heel to the bum. Kick it back. Spear the hands forward. And then lift the heel up on your toes. Palms to prayer. Kick that leg through forward again, out to the corner, and with the heel out to the corner. Lean back and crunch a little bit. Draw the toes back, flex the thigh. And we go to the roundhouse kick. Point your toes, heel to your bum. Turn sideways, lift that knee, point it where it's going to go. And then extend the leg, toes pointed. Roundhouse kick. Now the side kick, flex the ankle. Knee to the half prayer hand. Kick that heel back. Press it out. Hold. And slowly down. I'm going to make a circle with one knee. And put it down. Gently make a circle with the other knee. Put it down. Now extend the leg. Bend and stop. Put it down. Now the same thing. Extend, over, bend, stop. Put it down. Now let's take that leg behind. Present, stop, step behind, sit down on that heel. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, prayer twist. Good. Come on up. Take the leg that's behind, cross the ankle in front over the knee. Fold forward, knee to the armpit, ankle to the other armpit. Hands reach behind the leg and fold in. And then come on up. Feet parallel, circle with the other leg, kick it behind. Stop, control, sit down, inhale, arm up, exhale, prayer twist. Legs and rotate. Not here long. Come on up now. Cross that back leg in front, ankle over knee. Fold, knee to the armpit, ankle to the armpit. Both hands, arms wrap around your standing leg. And then we go on hands to the floor, hands and knees. Point your toesies back. Sit on the heels and lift the shins. Bring the palms to prayer, maybe. Releasing those shin muscles that have been working very hard in the last few minutes. And then I release the knees down. I'm going to King Arthur. One leg goes up, or maybe you're in hero's pose on the floor. That's fine too. Not here for long. On up, release into the quads. So I'm going to release and switch sides. If you're in hero's pose, just come on out, kick your legs around, go back in. Good. Coming down to the floor. I'm going to take a back bend. So I'm going to lie down on my back. Find a bridge. Feet hip width, heels under knees, rolling up, clasp hands, walk the shoulders under, and start to press the hips back over the chest. Press the chest towards the chin. Keep the hands pressing down into the floor. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Don't let them collapse open. Release. Come on down. Cross left knee over right knee. Lift up legs, drop to the right. Maybe cross the ankles. Keep both shoulders on the floor. And release. And let's switch sides. Cross right knee over left. Lift up, drop to the left. Cross the ankles. And release. Back to center. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Drop both knees to the right. And release. Let's switch sides on that. Left ankle on the right knee, drop left. Back to center. Hug the left knee in. Straighten the right leg. And then right hand on that left foot. Kick it up. Kick it all the way across to the floor. Shift the hips back. And release. Bend the knee. Come back to center. And switch sides. Hug the right knee in. Left hand on that right foot. Kick it up. All the way across. Shift the hips back. We release, we bend the knee, come back to the middle, hug both knees into the chest. Keep the lower back on the floor, keep the back as flat as possible. Hands behind the knees, kick the legs away, roll up to sitting, find a comfortable sitting position. Eyes closed, shoulders rolling down the spine. Lean back slightly. Now start to really control the breath, really slow the breath down. Smooth that breath out. When the mind wanders off, bring it back to the breath, bring it back to the heartbeat. From here, we'll inhale arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms to prayer. Thanks for joining me today. Asante Sana.